Hey there, I just wanted to run through today's assignment with you so that we can troubleshoot any problems that might come up. What you're going to be doing is copying and pasting some data from the Canvas page over to Google Sheets so that you don't have to do all the typing yourself. This video is just going to mainly show the new concept we're learning today, which is inserting rows or deleting rows and also columns, inserting and deleting columns. So now that I've got all this first chunk of data selected, I right click and copy, of course. And then over here in Google Sheets, I'm going to click on cell A1 and then right click and go to paste. Okay, now if you get some crazy looking stuff when you paste it, what you'll want to do is click on this arrow right here and say paste values only, and then it should line them all up in columns like I have. All right, so what we're going to be doing first is inserting 4 blank rows above the top row, above China. Now, I don't want you to just select the whole thing and then pull it down 4 rows. I want you to actually use the insert function. Okay, so if I click anywhere in this China row, I can right click and go to insert row. Okay, and then I can right click, go to insert row, and repeat that until I have 4 empty rows. Or let me undo, Control Z. I want to show you that if you just select 4 rows to begin with, and it doesn't matter whether you do it, which column you do it in, but if you select 4 rows to begin with and then you right click, then it will say insert 4 rows because it recognizes that you have 4 selected. Okay, so then after you do that, you're going to insert a blank row above the Indonesia row right here. So we'll just click anywhere in this Indonesia row. A lot of people like to go like this before they insert, but it's not necessary. Either way, we're going to right click, we're going to insert a row. Okay, and then after we do that, we're supposed to go back to Canvas and get the United States data right here. Select it all, right click copy, come back to Google Sheets. I would probably just click this one cell before I right click and paste. Okay, very good. Remember, go here if it gets all messy and click paste values only. All right, on to the next step. We're going to come down to the row with Mexico in it. We'll click somewhere in this row and right click and insert a row above Mexico. Then back to Canvas. And let's go ahead and select our Russia data. We'll right click and copy that. Bring it over here. Paste it. Okay, and then, wow, we are moving right along. This shouldn't take us long at all. Now what we want to do is insert a row to the left of column A. So click anywhere in column A, doesn't really matter. And then all we do is right click, this time making sure that we say insert column. And then back to our lovely Canvas page. And we'll select all of these numbers here. Right click copy. Right click paste. Okay, and please don't change any of the formatting. Don't center these. Don't add commas. Let's leave it all like this for now because we're going to learn some other stuff with it tomorrow. Let me see. Okay, and then all we have left to do on today's work is type in a main heading, a subheading, and column headings, and then format those correctly. So it tells us in Canvas that we want to say highest populated countries. Okay, and then we're going to select with our arrow mouse all the way to F so that we're covering all the columns of data. And then just like we did yesterday, if you don't see the merge button or the alignment tools, just come up here to this more button. There we go. Merge cells. Well, it doesn't seem like it wants to do it, but maybe after we click out. Oh, it sure did. It did it. Okay, and then we're going to center. And don't forget, we got to bold it, and we got to make it size 15. That's just the standard. You always do that for main headings to emphasize it, make it stand out. All right, subheading tells us that we're going to write top 10 in 2020. Okay, once again, we want to merge. So before we merge, we must select how far across we want to merge and come right here, merge cells, and then center. All right, last thing today, and then you are done with BOS. So this is the column headings, which you can just grab from Canvas right here. Select these, copy them, come back over. I'm just going to check and see how it works if I select it all first. Right click, paste. Oh, it does not work as well. So what I would do in that case is I would just right click again and try paste special and say paste just my values, not how it's formatted. There we go. All right, and then let's just make these fit a little better. We see that these are getting cut off. So I'm going to get out of this one for a moment. Okay, and now I'm just going to double click up here, and I'm just going to let the computer pick the size, or let Google Sheets pick the size instead of dragging it myself. Okay, and then we just want these to be formatted correctly too. So for those, all we have to do is center align and underline. I don't know why I can't find underline. Do they really not put it up here? Okay, but we can just use our shortcut, Control U, ba-boom. And I believe that's it for today. Let me just double check. Yes, indeed. You guys have a wonderful day. I can't believe it's snowing right now. All right. See you all later. Thank you.